The approach of winter heralds what just might be the best season for astronomical viewing, especially for smaller telescopes. Sure, it's getting cold, but with that comes longer nights that start early. The winter skies also tend to be crystal clear with some of the brightest objects and stars to be seen in the northern hemisphere. Our first object is hard to miss. If you look to the south, you'll see the intensely bright star Sirius. It is not only the brightest star in its host constellation Canis Major, at magnitude -1.46, it's the brightest star in the sky. At a distance of just 8.6 light years, it's the second closest star to us. Only Proxima Centauri, 4.2 light years distant, is closer. In a small telescope or binoculars, this type A0 star is breathtaking to see, with its bright 17,000-degree hot blue light that breaks up into radiating multicolored spikes when Sirius is viewed low in the sky. Like many stars, Sirius is not alone. It's accompanied by a small, super-hot white dwarf companion. This star is the hot, dense core that's all that remains of a star that was once larger and brighter than Sirius itself. Our next destination is the spectacular star cluster M35. Located in the constellation Gemini, M35 covers an area of sky almost as large as the full moon. This cluster of stars is just visible to the naked eye and easy to find with binoculars, where it will be seen as a collection of several stars against a background glow coming from over 200 fainter cluster members. In small to medium-sized telescopes, the fainter stars will resolve, filling the field of view with glittering points of light. Another large and bright star cluster is found in the constellation of Cancer the Crab. Designated as M44, it's more commonly known as the Beehive. At a distance of just 610 light years, it's one of the closest star clusters to the Earth. The age and motion of the stars in the cluster suggests that our Sun and M44 might have similar origins. Dimly visible to the naked eye under dark skies, the Beehive is easily visible in binoculars with an apparent size that's 3 times that of the full moon. In a small telescope, use your lowest magnification to enjoy the best possible view of this object. Up to this point, we've been looking at bright, large objects. Now that you've had it easy, let's attempt something more challenging. We're going to try and hunt down M1, the Crab Nebula. Located in the constellation of Taurus the Bull, M1 is a supernova remnant, the glowing remains of a star that exploded at the end of its life. The explosion was first seen on Earth in the year 1054 AD and remained the brightest object in the sky for over a year. At M1's actual distance of 6,500 light years, it exploded over 7,500 years ago. It just took over 6,000 years for the light to reach us. This object is still an expanding cauldron of gas and energy, pushing out into space at a speed of 900 miles per second. In the center of this object lives a pulsar, a tiny and super dense hot object that currently rotates at a speed of 30 times per second, blasting beams of energy into space. In binoculars and small telescopes, M1 will be seen as a small faint oval of light, approximately 1/4 the diameter of the full moon. In larger telescopes, you'll be able to start to see the delicate tendrils of gas that give the crab its name. The larger the telescope, the more detail you'll see. It's a fascinating object, but does require dark skies to be seen well. It's worth the effort, but don't despair if you can't pick it up. Our last object is just the opposite of M1. It's the big, bright, and beautiful Orion Nebula. Visible to the naked eye as a hazy star in the Sword of Orion, this cloud of glowing gas and dust is the showpiece of the Northern Hemisphere. At a distance of over 1,300 light years, this huge object is 24 light years across. The young hot stars embedded in this object are causing the surrounding gas to glow, much like the gas in a neon tube. M42 is a giant star factory, a place where dense clouds of gas and dust are collapsing to form new stars and new planets. In binoculars, you'll see a hazy star-embedded, bat-wing-shaped cloud of gas larger than the full moon. Moving up to the smallest of telescopes, you'll start to see the ghostly green color of the nebula. As you move up in telescope aperture, more and more detail will be seen in this wonderful object. The bottom line is don't let the cold nights stop you. Bundle up, fill a thermos with your favorite warm beverage, and get out there. The wonders of the bright and beautiful winter skies are waiting.